Hello there everyone, Eric here, and today we're going to be playing FTL, Faster Than Light. We're going to be jumping away from well, it's kind of interesting because we're the Federation or whatever, and we're trying to run away from the rebels in this. It's kind of a different take on all of that, but it was in my top 5 favorite games of last year, along with Fez, XCOM, Journey, and Walking Dead. And then FTL was on there too. Just a fun little space rogue type that keeps me coming back. And yes, you're gonna want to switch it to easy because this game is brutally hard. You get different ships from unlocking different layouts for different ships. So I don't have any Type B layouts for any of the ships, but this is the one you start with, just basic human crew. Then you've got an alien called Engi, their ship. They're really good at repairing things. And then human is just kind of the baseline. Everything, not really great at anything, but not really bad at anything. And what I usually go with is the rock cruiser. But there's also the, what are these guys called? Yeah, the Zoltan. And they add a power to, like, if you have them in the... Well, it's a lot to explain. But they add extra power to a room without you having to purchase power, which can come in handy. But I don't really use that too much. But yeah, we're going to start with the rock. They start with 150 health, and they're immune to any fire damage. So they can go into a room and put out fires, and yeah, there will be fires in the game, and you will have to worry about all your systems collapsing upon you in the worst point in battle. You run out of oxygen, and you'll probably all suffocate to death unless you can get someone there to repair it. Oh, a lot to worry about. Let's jump in, though. What to name the ship? We'll go... one of my old standbys, the Galactica. Well, that means we have to have a crew from the Galactica. So we gotta have the old man. And he has to have Saul with him. And I play the board game of that a lot. And, well... so many character choices. We'll go with... Yeah. Good old Caprica 6. But everyone likes Baltar. Well, not everyone likes Baltar, but I like Baltar. Well, now we're ready. The rock ship starts off with the rock hull plating, which you'll get into little scenarios where you could pass through an asteroid field and pass through it unaffected if you have the rock plating, so that's always nice. And they start with 2 missile launchers instead of like a missile and a laser like the Kessler does. And the Engi ship, they have ion weapons that do shield damage, but I like the missiles because they bypass all shields and can rain hell. But they have ammo, so that's always difficult. And here we go. Spacebar pauses the game. You'll be doing that a lot to assess the difficult situations. Now I'm going to send my guys to the respective areas. If you have someone manning this station, and this station, they get little like recharge boosts and things like that, so you want to have people manning your main systems. And it's nice to have a pilot because then they can dodge incoming attacks. So here's the map. We're supposed to get there. We have to get to Sector 7, Sector 8. I think it's Sector 8, or maybe it's Sector 7, which is the actual main fight. but you're transporting a piece of data, and you have to get it to the Federation command before the rebels can capture you. So these are all little points you can go to, branching off. This is a nebula that'll affect. It usually affects your shields or your sensors, so you can't see what's going on in the rooms, or your shields will just be down throughout the entire battle. So I try to stay out of those. We'll go right down here, see what's going on. Well, what drone parts do are, it's another attachment facility that you can get. I think it'll go in here on this ship, but you can have like defense drones that'll circle your ship, or attack drones that'll attack their ship, or repair drones that'll fix your ship, ones that you can send over to their ship that'll be boarding party drones. It's just so much to do in this game. But I have been going the teleporter and cloaking route lately, and I try to max out my shield. I'm too poor to really go to a store right now. So what I'm gonna try to do is loop around this way and then circle around to the store on the far right. Well, we gotta aid the civilians, because it's the nice thing to do, right? And you want to see a little action. So you can see people going through the doors over here, so we can tell that someone's in the shield room. But I usually like to take out their weapons so stuff like that doesn't happen. And now it's red, so they can't use their weapons anymore. And the secondary hull missile that I have, if you target it in if you target it in a room that doesn't have a system in it, it does 4 points of damage instead of 2. So that's pretty nice. Now, our door control is down. So what that means is you could normally open and close these doors. If you had a fire or something, you could open the door into the outer space area and vent the fire out there, but you'll lose O2 doing that too, and your gauge is over here. And obviously, if you don't have any oxygen, then your people will suffocate and die, which is never good. Go up here. So yeah, here's my fuel up here, my missiles up here, and my drone parts up here. Oh, I don't pay tolls. And now this ship doesn't have a room that doesn't have a subsystem in it, so this really won't do anything extra. It'll still do 2 points of damage and hurt the ship, but it won't do anything special. And that's one of the main problems with this ship, is you can burn through missiles really fast. Actually, that one recharges faster. And I like teleporters because you seem to get, if you go onto a ship and just teleport a couple people over and then capture the ship, it seems like you get more resources by the end of it, meaning missiles, scrap. That's what you use to buy things at stores and upgrade your ship. See, now this is dangerous, because it could be a trap and I could lose one of my crew members. And it's really early in the game for that. But we'll show you a little risk. Oh boy. So yeah, we got 3 intruders. They're going for my oxygen and my door control. So I'm gonna want to send these guys over here to hopefully intercept them. And they have a drone attacking my ship too. So I'm going to, I'll take out their weapons again so they don't have all the advantage on me, and I'll try to just take them out as fast as possible. Okay, get these guys ready. And they're all going in there. So I'm gonna send my pilot in there too, which means my dodge will go, or my evade will go down a bit. See, now it's at 0% evade because there's no one in there flying the ship. Oh, really? So we gotta take out their engines so they can't escape. He has a beam weapon that can go across multiple rooms, which is handy, and it started a fire. This isn't going so well. We'll win though. Oh wow, he left all of his people behind. And we just barely lived. Okay. Yeah, we need to get this stuff repaired right now. I need door control back so I can... And these lines going through there means the room is entirely out of oxygen now. So if your people are in there, they will start to suffocate. And since the room is out of oxygen, then... obviously the fire can't stay alive in there anymore. Oh, and I didn't do that. I usually forget to do that. I forget that the medical bay is turned on right away. So I could have... Yeah, what this does is this is your power control down here. It basically, you can adjust power to your subsystems, kind of like in Star Trek. If you only wanted to use one missile and maybe wanted to increase your evade if you had a couple extra bars in this, which you can upgrade your ship right in here. And then you can get more power for your ship. They cost 20 in this row, 25 in this row, and then I'm not really sure what those two are. But then this will just give your weapons more power so you can get better weapons and have more. That'll go into here. Some people do crazy tactics like this. If you max this out all the way and put power into it, you can refill your oxygen at 6 times the rate that it normally does, which is insane. So people will sometimes just take all the power out of that, put it into something else, then put it all back into there, recharge your oxygen really fast, and there's just so many different tactics that people have in this game. And I've put about almost 50 hours into it, and I still haven't beat the main ship at the end. I'm gonna be trying a different tactic next time that a buddy of mine was telling me about, which is use the cloak, but don't use the teleporter. Increase your engines all the way, so you can just start dodging everything and have your shields all up. It's just, well... this game can get intense. So I only have 67 scrap, so to me right now, it's not really worth it to go to a store. I'll go to the distress first, and then the store. And now we have the rebels coming after us, so if I was in this system right now, I would be fine, but if I was back here, the rebels will have found me, and you have to fight one of their ships. And it's not really worth it because I think you only get maybe a fuel for defeating it. It's totally not worth it for the amount of resources. Well, at least for me, using missiles and everything all the time. Oh yeah, Rock Crew know what's up. And little missions like this, you can find things. Like I found some scrap, and I found a shield charger, or charge boost. Oh, by 15%. I won't argue with that. And if you go to the store, you could sell all of these and get some scrap. But you probably wouldn't want to sell all your weapons without getting some more first. So... yeah, we'll go to the store. Oh, we're gonna check it out. Yeah, cloaking is way too expensive right now. And these little guys, the Mantis, they're really good at combat. But, yeah, half repair skills. That's not what they're good at. So what I'd like to do is get my teleporter, and then I would usually have 2 sets of 2 away teams. And it would usually be 2 Mantis, and then I would try to do a Mantis and a Rock, but sometimes that didn't work. It all depends on the crew I had available at the time. So right now, we're going to stock up on missiles. And I kind of want to get him. And I think I'm going to. I don't usually see a Mantis for sale this early. I'll repair just because I'm paranoid. So that wasn't really... I don't know, we're in the first sector, so... it's not really... Oh dear. Yeah, and this kind of stuff happens too. See, this isn't connected to this like I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to have to double back now. But I don't want to go too far back, so I'm going to go here. So I'm not in the potential red zone because that moves up every turn. And do that before I forget to increase my dodge. And, oh yeah, see, we're really close. And I was just wasted 2 fuel going to places I've already been to. Because this game, everything about this game is saving up for the final battle. Everything that you do is all in preparation for that final battle. Because it's tough. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, going after the weapons again, because he has a plasma cannon and a missile. And of course he goes for my O2. But I've taken his weapons down, and he only has 3 left, so I'm going to try to conserve missiles and go for it's only a plasma shot, and I have a shield, so we'll be fine. As long as this missile doesn't miss. Excellent. Hoping that this one will connect to this one, because I'll be right on the border there. Oh, and it's a sun. So solar flares will erupt out of this every so often and start a... well, that's what this guy's for. Gotta get him trained into fisticuffs. And I could have went after their teleporter to stop him from teleporting back, but yeah, all that happened, and oh, and here comes a solar flare. And I don't have time to jump away, so it's gonna start a fire. Oh, yep. So what I'm doing now is I open this door and this door, so it'll take the space in and basically suck the fire out. If you've ever seen Firefly, Mel did something like that in an episode. It's totally badass. Those are out of oxygen, so the fire will start dying, and then you close the doors. He's good to go, so bring him back there. Like that. Oh, yep, we gotta get out of here. Do not want to get another solar flare. Especially when you don't have to. I don't stand for this kind of scum. So I usually get roped into these fights. Even sometimes you shouldn't, because I'm going to be wasting a lot of missiles trying to take this guy down. And it may look like I have a lot, like 20, but those in the later sectors, those go by really quickly. But now you feel like a Galram hero. Oh. Well, that's very nice of him. Nothing I really need right now. Except all the missiles. Maybe I will go drone control this time. I don't do that too much. I've done it a couple times, and it's nice to have the healing one. The one that'll repair your ship. And I don't like being down in fuel, so we'll just take a couple of those to fix her up, and we're good to go. Now we're at the exit, so we go to the next sector. Now this is random every time, so I can go to the rock-controlled sector, and I don't really think these mean too much in variety, except for the purple. The purple are giant nebula ones, and remember, I said those take down your shields, and sometimes you're able to see inside the rooms of your own ship, so that can get a little hairy. I try to stay out of those. But we'll go to rock controlled. Visit the home worlds. Well, no, not actually the home worlds. There are literally places called like Rock Home World or Engie Home World. But it'll be good to see the bros, and then they'll attack me because they all hate me for some reason. It's nice seeing a store right away, but then you get something like this where there's absolutely nothing. There's another item that you can get called the, oh yeah, in battle you can't go in there. So we'll do this little dance again, and I really need to start saving up to upgrade my ship. I need to get my shields up at least to level 2 by the end of this. Oh, of course it missed. I could be a hero and just wait for that to recharge again. It'd be nice to... Oh, God. Well, at least I saved a missile. Yep, gotta get him out of there. Oh, dear. Got it under control there, buddy? Need help? Nah, he's cool. Almost had it. That little bugger just sprung up right when the other one went out. Hope that... Alright. Just gonna say, that better not be a recurring theme. Now, I'm kind of training Baltar. If I did go teleporter route, I wouldn't send him as my away team because I'm kind of conditioning him to be my shield and repair guy. Because, yeah, here are all the skills for any given character. Like Adama, he's getting kind of good at piloting, a little bit at repair. Saul, he's becoming my weapons guy. And Baltar, he's going to be my shields and repair guy. And I like having a repair guy up here because it's right next to the O2. Because I'm always paranoid that my boys are going to suffocate in the depths of space. And that's not something I want to put them through. Pretty soon we'll be coming up to ships that have a green bar right there that even my missiles can't pass through those. I have to take down that green bar first before I can actually start hitting them. And that wastes a lot of ammo. Oof. And what that did is that breached my hole, so I'm venting out oxygen now, as you can probably hear. Need to get Baltar to repair that. So, 1 fuel, 1 missile. And he's gonna start suffocating. And I like to have everyone and everything in my ship just kind of repaired as much as possible and healed as much as possible before we go, because who knows, you could be on a really good winning streak and then just run into a battle that your ship is not spec'd for, and they'll just fucking lay waste to you. That's why I love this game, though. Just everything can go terribly wrong within a matter of seconds. Oh. So I already have that weapon pre-igniter. Yeah, after you jump, your weapons are ready immediately, which is pretty nice. But not something I ever really tend to go for. Everything's still just a little too expensive for me. Oh, no. Shit, and I don't remember if that one connected over there. This usually doesn't happen to me. I usually don't get backed into corners like this. Hopefully that one... Oh, it doesn't. Shit. Oof, we are in for an early game fight here. So yeah, it takes 2 to get to the next shield up. Well, I can do some fancy subsystem switching around. Not fancy enough, though. God, I'm gonna have to... Talk about shitty situations. Alright, yeah. They have 2 shields and a bunch of health. This is not gonna go well. And I'm putting all my stuff into engines so I can... And I'm gonna take that out too. I'm just gonna try to survive until the jump. And hopefully not use... Because he only has beam weapons. And if I can keep my shields recharged... Then I can just wait until my jump prep gets ready, and then just get the hell out of here without having to waste any of my missiles. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure you only get 1 fuel for defeating this guy, so it isn't just entirely not worth it. It's fine, we're doing alright. Oh my god. Oh, wow, we were... Wow. I don't think I've ever had it this bad before. And I am wasting a lot. Okay, so I think those are double pulse. So we're gonna at least... Wait, no, that was... No, it's good though. Can at least take down a little bit of their stuff. Yeah, we were way into enemy territory. I don't usually get this far. Oh, their stuff must have been on fire in there too, so fire kept going and really damaged their weapons. So that was 1 missile well spent, because he probably would have pecked off another few bars before I left. God, hurry! Oh, sweet Jeebus. This is an entirely wasted sector now. This is not going to go well for the long run, because I was really counting on the scrap that I was going to get from this. Alright, they have a missile, and it looks like that's a double burst. Of course I missed. So his missile's going to go right through my shields. I wonder what kind of missile that is. Oh! Yep, get all the people in there. Well, except for him and him. So half the people. Because that needs to be put out and repaired immediately. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. At least I caught something of a break. Keep preparing, guys. So a double and maybe a double. Not the O2. Yeah, and he took out... If he takes out your engine or your piloting, then your jump can't charge. So... that defeats my plan entirely. Barely hanging on, people. With lucky I mean, Boltar has to be getting so much shield training right now, it's ridiculous. The bar can fill up, and then it'll fill up yellow again. No! Not my engines! Damn it! I don't care about my weapons right now. I just need to get the Galram engines back online. Stop shooting me! Oh, fuck buckets. Oh, thank God we're at least out. Oh, no, we're not because they move forward. I can't remember the last time this has went so poorly in the second sector. I mean, damn near every time I could... Oh my God! My ship is just in shambles. We need to get the fire. We need to get that out of there right now. And I can upgrade my doors to make them fireproof. But I don't have much for scrap. Or anything right now, because I've been fucking trapped behind enemy lines this entire sector. Because this is usually the sector I'll get my 2 shields, and then I'll get 2 more power. God, we're gonna die here. Oofda. Oh, Jesus, I thought that was gonna be enough. Fuck, we might actually not make it. Okay. Yep, door control's out. I need to get door control back so I can start venting all these fires. And hopefully it doesn't go into the engine room, because it probably will. Oh yeah, that's out too. Well, at least they're giving me kind of a break. Vent all the fire. And the fire's out. Jump is almost ready. Oh my God. That was one of the worst sectors I've played in a really long time. Holy fuck. Well, we gotta keep going now. Just to see if I can scrounge anything out of this. I have to go to the store. I'm gonna have to sell my shield recharge. For 22, fuck. Just repair as much as I can. Oh, and I have 1 fuel. That's fantastic. Alright guys, get fixin'. I'm making sure I send 2 in there just because they can fix it faster and hopefully they won't suffocate. Alright. Galactica is I was gonna say doing alright, but we're not really doing alright. I have no money, I'm dangerously unequipped for things to come. Like I said, everything you do is for the end boss, and that last sector really put me behind. Unless I can find a store that has a scrap recovery arm and get that here soon. Because then after every battle, you'll get more scrap. And I really need that right now. At least to have one of those. Oh, that's the last of my fuel. Nope. That did nothing, and now we're out of fuel, and now we have to wait. Now I can turn on my distress beacon. But like it says, there's no telling who will find you first. Yep, and it's an asshole. With a drone! Wonderful. At least I still have a decent amount of missiles left. Fucker. Yeah, their weapons are down. So, yep, go. Yes! Alright. Get as far away from that fucking red line as possible. I can't afford to be the hero, but I like doing it. At least they didn't hit one of my systems. Yep, I'll accept that. Because I pretty much have to right now. Yeah, if it's a distress, I mean, it's my curiosity getting the best of me every time. Huh. Alright. I like free things. Really need to repair my ship. Now with these little fuckers, you have to kind of have to shoot your missiles, both of them at once. Sorry about that. And figured that would have been fast enough, or enough together. But apparently not. Fuck you and your beam weapons. We're gonna pause it this time. And they're both going for that. Oh, you motherfucker! Now is not the time to miss! We need shields back. We need... Fuck. I should have upgraded my ship before this. God damn it, we're all gonna die. Unless I can at least do it here. yeah, but that's going to take my shields down, and then they're going to get something through, and there it is. Fuck, I had a terrible run of Project Zomboid last time, and I had a terrible run of this. But that's the beauty of FTL. Things can just go terribly wrong even if you put 50 hours into it and just get torn apart.